What's up guys, welcome back to Vlogmas day 18. I cannot believe that Vlogmas is almost over. We only have like 7 vlogs left and I feel like it's crunch time for Christmas, honestly. And Eric and I decided that we are actually hosting 3 separate Christmas parties. So our to-do list is getting pretty extensive. So today on my to-do list, I'm hoping to finalize a lot of home decor, because there's still like areas in the house that we want to finish up that are not complete, but I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself because the likelihood of us finding everything in person is just not that high. So I have to be prepared to not have every space complete, and I'm totally okay with that. But I do have a few top things that I need to do in terms of decor and the house that I have to buy. So this morning what I did is I went through every room and I made a list of things that we need for each room. Obviously not like dramatic stuff like couches and things like that, because I'm not going to find that in person, but little things like rugs, towels, stuff like that that are necessary for like guests. So we're going to go out and we're going to search for everything that's on my list. Hopefully we find them. We need toilet paper, things like that. So I'm focusing on that today. And I'm also going to be buying everything that I need for a few DIY gifts that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to share with you guys, hopefully, how we complete those DIY gifts. And we're going to start the day off with some shopping. So I hope you guys are ready for the ride. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, but I'm trying to tell myself everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be perfectly fine. So this is my outfit for today. I'm wearing a cropped top from H&M, which I actually cut, and leather pants from H&M, my mochas, this trench from H&M as well, and this scarf from H&M. Wow, actually these are from Zara. These leather pants are actually from Zara, but this is what I'm wearing for today. I think I'm gonna try to shoot this outfit if I have time, but without further ado, let's get our errands started. First stop is at home. I'm here to find, if possible, some Christmas bells and some ottomans to put on the side of the entry table. I'm gonna pick up these curtains. They're just white curtains because we don't have any long curtains in the guest room, and these are only 15 bucks, which aren't bad. Curtains are usually like pretty pricey, and the material feels pretty nice. So I'm gonna get 2 of these. I think 84-inch is longer than what we need, but I can always hem it at the bottom. So I'm gonna get 2 of these. So this is the benches that they have. I don't see any round ones, and the ones that aren't round are very colorful. So I'm thinking I might just put a hold on this because I don't really see any ones that I really like. This one is nice, but I feel like these ruffles are too like boho type. So I think I'm just gonna wait it out. And ooh, these silk ones are nice. I wonder if gray would look right in that living room. I'm trying to picture it. If they had like a white one, that would be perfect. They have yellow, they have blue, another gray one. I don't know if this would look right. I don't think I'm gonna take the gray one because I feel like it looks a little too modern for the space, because it's such an earthy space, even though the size and the texture would be perfect. So I'm gonna try to find something online now that I see that. Now I'm gonna go over to the rug section to see if I can find a new rug for the kitchen, and also like a little mat for the kitchen. And this is pretty. I'm thinking a neutral, since the kitchen is like pretty neutral. Okay, I actually think that I like this gray one. I love this because it has character and it's not too neutral. So I'm gonna see if they have this in runner size, which for a runner would only be $30. Let's see. I'm gonna get these 2 rugs for the bathrooms, because I just remembered too, we need rugs for the guest bath upstairs and our bathroom. So I'm gonna get this one for the guest bath because it's really neutral. Literally, it's like has just this type of pattern. And we have some artwork up there, so I don't want it to clash with the artwork. So I'm gonna get this for that, and then I think I'm gonna get this one for our bathroom. Should I? I don't like the ruffles on them, but I kind of like the material. But I kind of like the pattern on it, so I think I'm gonna take this for our bathroom. I'm at Home Goods and I found this Magnolia home runner, and this would have been perfect. Like, the quality is perfect, the size is perfect, but just the colors. I'm sad because I really like the design, but I just don't think that this mustard is gonna look good in the kitchen. So I'm gonna keep looking, see what I can find. No luck at Home Goods with the rug. I just got a blanket for the guest room and a gift for one of the games that we're gonna play at Christmas. So I'm just gonna head to Walmart because that's my last stop. I just have to get a few things to make, a few DIY stuff that I want to make for gift wrapping, and also a few gifts. So I'm gonna go to Walmart and then I will catch you guys at home when we're ready to start the DIY fun. So I'm getting started with the rest of my evening. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on wrapping gifts. I have some gifts out back here and then some that got delivered today. But before I get started on wrapping, I wanted to get started on my dry oranges because I want to use some dry orange slices as like a little arrangement on my Christmas gifts, because we're doing very neutral Christmas gift wrapping. We're doing white, black, and craft paper. So I think dried oranges and some cedar stems are gonna look really cute with some twine. So I'm getting started on that. I've already sliced them and pat them dry, and then I just laid them on some parchment paper. I'm gonna put them in the oven at 240 degrees for 4 hours, and then you just flip them every 30 minutes, and then they're gonna dry out and become nice little dried orange slices. All right, so I'm gonna get started with wrapping gifts. I have a little gift wrapping station set up here. I'm gonna show you guys the wrapping paper that I'm gonna be using for this year. It's very neutral. I decided to use very neutral colors, not just because I love neutral, but because we have such different trees this year. Like over here, we have a really fancy one, like a very modern, flocked one, and then over here we have a very earthy one. So I wanted something that was gonna match both trees. So I got craft paper, and I got this craft paper that says Merry Christmas on it in white letters. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got white craft paper and then this really nice black craft paper that actually has like texture on it. So I thought it was nice. I got this at Home Goods. So these are the colors we're gonna be using this year, all neutrals, and then I'm gonna be accenting them with greenery, twine, ribbon, and dried oranges. So yeah, that's basically the vibes. I'm gonna do this one really quick. So I'm gonna start with my white elephant gift, and this is a, by the way, if you're friends or family, please stop watching this vlog here, because I am gonna be wrapping some gifts that may or may not be for you, so I don't want to ruin it. So please, 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 if you're friends or family, please don't watch past this timestamp. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna start with my white elephant gift, my egg bite maker, and I think I'm gonna do this one with just white paper. So the way that I measure having enough wrapping paper is I start by taking one side and going to the very end of the item. So in this case, for example, it's not enough, so I need to move it over more to have more. So that's enough on this side. And then over here, I need to have enough to come up this way. So I'll cut along this way. And I don't go all the way up parallel. I have to wait to measure to know how much I need to go this way. So in this case, I need a little more to come up. And then kind of eyeball it for this side. This is a really low chair. I think I need to sit on my knees. Like this. And then on this side, I kind of just eyeball it. That should be good. And then we cut away. And I'm using double-sided tape, which is awesome because it prevents you from seeing the tape. Even though this is white, you probably wouldn't be able to. But I like to fold the edges that I cut like this, especially with craft paper, because the cuts are so harsh, you can like really see it. So by folding it, it makes it look a little bit cleaner. So we're gonna do this side, and then turn this over, and I'll do some tape here. I can't believe Christmas is already less than a week away. Is it less than? No, it's tomorrow. It'll be a week away. It's crazy. I got way too much paper on this side, so I'm just gonna cut right through it, and I'm gonna try to clean it up as much as I can. The first side of the gift, like the first top side, is always so hard to do, but I think I did the best I could. But then once you can put it on its head, it's so much easier to do it. The only downside about using craft paper and not actual like wrapping paper is for craft paper, you can see every tiny little like wrinkle. So if you mess up with like wrapping or folding, it kind of can look a little like just worn down and kind of torn, but practice makes perfect. This one looks so nice, but the other one looks a hot mess. Before I fold this back, I always like to fold the tip so it looks a little bit more clean when you fold it this way. And then I just put my double-sided tape. Perfect. So gift one is done. I'm gonna put my twine touch on it now with some greenery and also the gift tag. For this first one, I'm gonna keep the twine simple, and I'm literally just gonna wrap it all across this way. It very simple, and then in the middle I'll do the gift tag. So I'll do a little knot in the center. We'll do a black gift tag to do a little contrast. I got these gift tags from Amazon, by the way. They're very minimal square gift tags. I just realized I don't have something white to use to write on the black gift tags. I'm gonna have to check to see. And then I'm gonna just grab some cedar and put it like that, like a little cedar stem. And there she is. Gift number one is done. Now I have like what feels like 100 more to go. So I'm just gonna time lapse through all of this, do a little Christmas music, give you guys a little Christmas vibe while I finish all of these gifts. Okay, so oranges are done. They look so nice and dried out. I love how they look. Some are more dry than others, but I love how they look. I'm going to show you guys how they look on the gifts. So these are all the gifts I was able to wrap. And I kind of just mixed up the packaging. So I did some craft in like original craft paper, some in white. And for the majority of them, I did put a little bit of greenery on it. Some greenery there. And this is the one that I used in orange on. I just did it on one. It's so nice. I love it. So I just kind of played around with the twine, with greenery, with folding techniques. I love it. And in yesterday's vlog, or the vlog before that, I showed you guys how this would be a great gift from Target for any home decor lover. So I did that. And I just put some twine, and I'll put an orange on here once they're a little bit more dried out. But this is all the gifts I wrapped. I'm gonna do this fun DIY that I did for my sister years ago, like 3 Christmases ago. And but I'm gonna do it for another family member this year, and it's DIY coasters. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. It's super easy, like literally less than like 10-minute DIY. Where's my Mod Podge? Oh, here it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you guys through this because it's super fun and easy. So I'm gonna get started on the DIY coasters, and they're so easy to do. You're gonna be like blown away at how easy they are. You can literally make this for anyone, because who wouldn't love custom coasters? And I picked these coasters up at Walmart, and I love how it comes in like its own bamboo packaging, because I can actually wrap this. I just printed out some custom pictures, and I printed them out as 4x4. So it's a little bit bigger than the coaster. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than the coaster, as you can see. This is my cute little nephew. He's so precious. So I need to do a little bit of trimming on the ends, but it's okay because I have an X-Acto knife, and I'm just gonna kind of trim it, and we're just gonna glue it on basically. So let me get my X-Acto knife to trim this. Okay, so now that it's all measured out to the coaster, I'm just gonna grab some Mod Podge, which you can get from Michael's, Walmart. This is from a while ago. This is like 2 years ago. I wonder if, I don't think it goes bad. We got the Mod Podge. This is not the brush you want to use, just a forewarning. You want to use, I'll pop a picture up here of the one that you want to use, because this one is way too like hard to work with. But you're gonna grab some on the brush and just put the Mod Podge on the back of the picture, a nice coat of it, and then you're gonna glue it to the front of the coaster, like so, like that. Just stick it on there. Give it a nice little press. And then you're gonna put Mod Podge. He's so cute, I love him. You're gonna put the Mod Podge on top of the picture, and you wanna do like nice even strokes, because once it dries, you don't want it to dry with like any clumpiness. So just give it a nice, you see how like on the sides here, I'm getting some clumpiness, so I'm just gonna wipe it. Okay, so here's how it looks after I put Mod Podge over it. And you basically just let this dry, and it's gonna dry clear. Like, it's not gonna stain the picture like that, and that's basically how you do custom coasters. So while the coaster's dry, I'm gonna move on to the next DIY gift, which is gonna be super easy as well. I picked up these frames from Target. They're 10 bucks. And we're gonna do this for a couple of our friends who are married. So this is how the frame came originally. So basically what I just did was I used the original picture that it came with, and I cut out the same picture size, but of a paper bag. So it's like this paper bag right here. Literally just cut it right out. Made sure that it fits here. So it fits right perfectly in the spot. Basically, I'm just gonna write in the center their wedding date, their anniversary date. If you want to be extra and make sure that the handwriting is nice and pretty, then you can use a projector. I have a projector, but I don't feel like taking it out, so I'm just gonna wing it. I think I can do a few numbers semi-formal, and I think this is the beauty of this gift, is it's very handmade, very like, has like a nice personal touch. So even if your handwriting isn't the best, it's still gonna look great, trust me. So this is how the first date looks, or the first frame. So I'm gonna basically just pop it on here. And voila, there's your personalized, easy, affordable Christmas gift. Honestly, I feel like a lot of these gifts, like, because they're DIY and they're supposed to be like very sentimental and meaningful, your packaging could really go a long way. So I'm gonna wrap these up and package them really nicely, put in there a sentimental card, and it'll be sentimental. It'll be something that they remember and enjoy. So that's basically, well, let me show you guys the update on the coasters. They're still not dry, so I'm gonna just leave them drying overnight. You can still kind of see the strokes, but those will be dry by the morning. And then I'm gonna put them back into the little coaster container that it came in. Then I'm gonna package it really nicely. So here are my easy to DIY Christmas gifts. I feel super productive. We had those Christmas gifts piled up on the kitchen breakfast area for the past few days, and they were sort of driving me crazy. Like, I just don't like clutter, so it feels so good to finally have a majority of them put away. And we have even more coming in over the next few days, because this is just white elephants and a few of our close family, and then all the kids stuff, all of Eric's brother stuff, like everything's coming in the next few days. So I'm glad I was able to get the first batch out, and then we'll do this again when the next batch comes in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am feeling the Christmas spirit, seriously. Like, I'm so happy Christmas is almost here, but at the same time I'm sad because I'm like, dang, Vlogmas is gonna be over, Christmas spirit is gonna be over. It's sort of bittersweet. But this year is different. Like, last year, I feel like it was a little hard for us to get in the Christmas spirit because of COVID, and we didn't even really have like a Christmas gathering because of COVID. So I'm really excited. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog. I'm gonna go take my makeup off and go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.